dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this.
Today, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans,
the calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this carries into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss.
22-yard line.
Second and 13. Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So here come the Saints now for their first drive. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
Alvin Kamara.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Alvin Kamara on the carry. A fumble on the play.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity. They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Or just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
To Robert Tonyan.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Complete.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints' 42-yard line.
And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. And a Portland first down.
A run for Nick Chubb. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Dropped just inside the 20. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Number 28.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Nick Chubb with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
At their own.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Yeah, this will wind up the Saints' first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. 11 yards there, first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Running with Kamara. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 11. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
That's good.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Operating from the gun. Huntley out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
5-yard line.
On the ground, Kamara. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
At the 15-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 11th touchdown of the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
Brandon, would you say they went from agony to elation in just a few quick seconds on that play?
Probably thought they were about to give it up in the red zone and then touchdown.
Yeah, there is absolutely no way that they drew it up and said this is the way it's supposed to be done. It just happened.
But the end will justify the means. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
At the 23-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
The pass.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Taken down at the
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First down, Portland.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Off play action. Huntley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
For the Saints. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
The ball carrier.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Steps away. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Makes the score Saints 13.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Staying on the attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
14. 1st down, Snowhawks.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Here's Dressway now. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
from the gun. Huntley throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. On 1st down, and that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down, and
he'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Huntley. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Huntley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. 7 now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They start the second half with Kamara. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Harris has it over the middle.
Deontay Harris.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
38-yard line.
From the gun, Huntley. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Looking to go back to Thomas again, and it's 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on first down. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Alexander. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
That's good.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Number 25, the ball carrier. A fumble on the play.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
You get the sense that they're saying, we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And out will come the offense as they take over.
3-yard line.
throwing on first down. Huntley, he'll get this to his tight end, Troutman.
Huntley's pass.
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Kamara, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Kamara, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it'll be 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
A gain of 9.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Chubb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down, Portland.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Tanyan, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 23-yard line.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back now here live in New Orleans.
16.
As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he will take this one in for a touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Nick Chubb with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And his guys have made this a one-score game now.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
Indeed means action.
Exactly.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space. And
look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Portland.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have
That's
a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now back to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
To Alvin Kamara. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Portland's offense now about set to take over. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the fourth quarter.
32-yard line.
2nd and 6. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7 and a Portland first down.
Back to throw again. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
The stop by Marcus Davenport. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down, Portland.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They run it again with Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the 4th quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. Come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for our visitors, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Saints, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop